This is a really, really hard video for me to film right now. Welcome back, Visionaries. It is me, Ardell, for those of you that don't know me, and this is my cat, Leo. Remember to please subscribe to my channel and to click the little gray bell to be notified the moment I upload another video every Wednesday, where I talk about all things ADHD, mental well-being, and personal development, and whatever little things I feel like just throwing in there for fun. This video is a little personal in the sense that I deeply relate to it, and I'm going to be sharing my experiences and my food for thought on living a life with undiagnosed ADHD for such a long time. I'm 33 right now. I got diagnosed about a year and a half ago with ADHD, so that has been 3 decades of undiagnosed ADHD, and it wasn't really bad when I was a kid. I didn't really know that anything was wrong with me up until a certain point in time. I just thought that that was me. But up into graduating high school, that's when I started realizing that I felt like things were just a struggle. I just was on the struggle bus. Seriously, it was hard to be an adult. I feel like adulting, and I know that that's like the new thing to be like, I hate adulting. Adulting is really hard. But I was like, but no, seriously, you guys, it's really hard. And I felt like I couldn't do anything right. And I felt like I was catching myself, comparing myself to my peers, not knowing that they have a different brain that functions different than mine does. Mine is not a normal brain. It doesn't function at the capacity that other people's do. So it was an unfair comparison without me even realizing in that. And that to me is really sad to grasp for anybody that has undiagnosed ADHD. They're just going through life beating themselves up unfairly, and that's at least what I think, because that was my experience. Not being diagnosed with ADHD, you catch yourself judging yourself because why can't you get it together? Self-judgment was the norm. Nobody can judge me harsher than I can judge myself, but when anybody did judge me, it hurt just the same in the sense that like, they're right. Why am I always late? Why can't I commit to anything? Why do I have a roster of quit-a-thons behind me, a legacy of quitting things? Why can't I pick a career and stick with it? Why can't I finish college? Why did I struggle to wake up to get to that event? And it's just, whew, it was like walking up a flight of stairs with a ball and chain around my ankle, and it's never been easy. There is a deepness in your heart that you feel like you're not living up to your fullest potential. Some people are dealt better cards where they were guided and structured in a good way when they were young, even if they never got diagnosed and never thought they had ADHD, but I was a very misguided kid. My parents weren't really supportive and mentoring in my life, I guess you could say. And a quick story for me is that I grew up in Los Angeles, not a really good school district to get an education in. And then I moved to the Midwest and was part of a school district that was amazing. So I went from not a lot of resources to people were typing 70 words a minute in 6th grade, and I was overwhelmed and I struggled to keep up. I struggled to catch up, but eventually I did, but it wasn't easy. And so freshman year, first semester, I ended that semester with a 1.6. And then the second semester, something in me knew I was smarter. Even though it was not easy, I realized that if I apply myself, I know I'm not the dumb kid. I just wasn't applying myself, and nobody other than myself and my faith in God got me out of that situation. I remember praying a prayer and just asking God to help me help myself. And so on that journey together, I started applying myself, and I went from a 1.6 freshman year, first semester, to a 3.6 the second semester. And I 2.0'd my life, Ardelle 2.0. And it was really exciting to see if I work hard and apply myself, I can see amazing results. And it was really a boost to my self-worth and a boost to my little kid ego. And so I did really good throughout high school. That one GPA haunted me, and I graduated with a 3.0, but I was super proud and super grateful that I didn't stay in that rut. But upon graduating high school, I really struggled with college. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a history teacher. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a detective. I wanted to be a vet. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a therapist. It just eventually I would find something that I was like, that's not for me. I just could never settle on a career. And so, all that being said, for me, all of that was just the pain of undiagnosed ADHD. Any undiagnosed anything is horrible. I used to be obsessed with mystery diagnosis, and little did I know I had a mystery diagnosis within me. So all I know is when I got diagnosed with ADHD, I cried, and it felt like the answer to so much of my life's problems. Even if other people dismiss my diagnosis, it's my truth. And even if other people don't really take it seriously or just think ADHD, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, kind of the same way I thought of it before I found out I had it. For me to identify that I have it and to be diagnosed with it has been such a gift. I recommend anybody out there that is still on the quest or the search of figuring themselves out, don't give up. Allow yourself to learn about yourself so you can learn to love yourself better. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching another one of my videos. I really hope you got something out of it. Please share with me your thoughts. They keep me motivated and they help me so much to keep going, because I realize that it's not about me. It's about giving back with everything that I learned. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please like this video if you like what you see. Subscribe to my channel and click the little gray bell to be notified the moment I upload another video every Wednesday. And please, my lovely visionaries, enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you next time. Bye.